Caitlin Clark may no longer don the Iowa Hawkeyes jersey, but her legacy will echo through Carver Hawkeye Arena forever. On February 2nd, Iowa will honor their greatest basketball star by retiring her iconic number 22 jersey when the Hawkeyes face off against number 4 USC. This is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of a historic career. From 2020 to 2024, Caitlin Clark dominated college basketball and became the greatest player in Iowa history. Let's put her achievements into perspective. She's the NCAA's all-time leader in points with an astonishing 3,951. She leads women's basketball in career three-pointers made with 548, and she holds the Iowa program record with 1,144 assists. Beyond the stats, Clark was a game-changer, leading Iowa to back-to-back national championship appearances in 2023 and 2024. Cut to footage of Carver Hawkeye Arena and Clark's interview snippets. Clark herself will be in attendance for the jersey retirement ceremony, and her gratitude shines through. She shared, "I'm forever proud to be a Hawkeye. Iowa holds a special place in my heart that is bigger than just basketball. It will be a great feeling to look up in the rafters and see my jersey alongside those I've admired for so long, and she won't be alone in this celebration." Iowa's Director of Athletics, Beth Goetz, described Clark as someone who left an indelible mark on the University of Iowa and the world of women's basketball. Former coach Lisa Bluter added, "Caitlin was not just a phenomenal athlete. She was a role model who helped elevate women's sports to new heights." Clark's number 22 will join an elite group of retired numbers at Iowa, standing alongside Megan Gustafson's number 10 and Michelle Edwards' number 30. It's a testament to her unmatched contributions to the program and the sport as a whole. Even after leaving Iowa, Caitlin continues to make headlines. As the number first overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, she took the Indiana Fever to their first playoff berth in 8 years and secured the Rookie of the Year award. She was also named Times Athlete of the Year, further cementing her place as a generational talent. What makes this jersey retirement even more special is the opponent, USC, featuring rising star JuJu Watkins. During the 2024 Wooden Awards, Clark told Watkins, "You're going to have the spotlight for the next 3 years." It's almost symbolic, a passing of the torch moment between two incredible athletes. Watkins, in return, has often expressed her respect for Clark, calling her a great all-around point guard with an unmatched ability to score and pass. The highly anticipated matchup between Iowa and USC will take place on February 2nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Fox Sports. While fans will witness an intense game on the court, the day will belong to Caitlin Clark and her everlasting impact on Iowa basketball. To Caitlin Clark, thank you for redefining what's possible in women's basketball. Your number 22 will forever inspire generations of Hawkeyes to dream bigger and play harder. Caitlin Clark's story is not just about basketball. It's about inspiring a community. From sold-out arenas to countless young fans mimicking her signature three-point celebrations, her influence transcends the hardwood. This jersey retirement is a celebration of that connection, a bond between an athlete and the fans who've supported her every step of the way. It's also a moment to reflect on how Clark helped elevate women's basketball, both on and off the court. From her viral buzzer beaters to her leadership in big moments, she brought unmatched energy and visibility to the sport, proving that women's basketball deserves the spotlight it's finally getting. As we celebrate Clark's legacy, all eyes are on the next generation of stars, like JuJu Watkins. This Iowa versus USC matchup isn't just a game. It's a preview of what the future holds for women's basketball. Watkins, already making waves as a freshman, represents the next chapter of excellence in the sport. But on February 2nd, the spotlight will rightfully be on Caitlin Clark. The legend who set the standard. Clark's words to Watkins during the Wooden Awards remind us how impactful mentorship and mutual respect can be in sports. It's a powerful reminder that while rivalries are fierce, the shared goal of growing the game unites all players. And it's not just the basketball world celebrating. Fans are already sharing their excitement for the ceremony. One fan wrote, "Caitlin Clark changed what it means to be a Hawkeye. No one deserves this honor more." Another added, "Her jersey in the rafters will remind every young girl what's possible. From young athletes dreaming of their own future to longtime supporters of Iowa basketball, Clark's jersey retirement is a moment of pride for everyone who has followed her journey. As the date approaches, fans are counting down the days until February 2nd, a moment that will go down in history for Iowa basketball and women's sports as a whole. Caitlin Clark's jersey in the rafters will serve as a beacon for the next generation of athletes, a reminder that with hard work and determination, greatness is within reach. While Caitlin Clark's basketball achievements are second to none, her impact extends far beyond the court. Whether it's spending time with young fans, giving back to her community, or serving as a role model for aspiring athletes, Clark represents the very best of what sports can offer. Her story reminds us that greatness is not just about breaking records, but also about breaking barriers and lifting others along the way. Her influence also helped bring unprecedented attention to women's college basketball. Clark's electrifying performances turned casual fans into die-hard supporters, and her ability to consistently shine on the biggest stages ensured that Iowa basketball was always a headline story. The sold-out arenas, national TV coverage, and the surge in women's basketball viewership, Clark played a pivotal role in all of it. February 2nd is shaping up to be a monumental day, not just for Iowa fans, but for all of women's basketball. The matchup between Iowa and USC represents a generational clash, Caitlin Clark being honored for her historic career while JuJu Watkins steps into the spotlight as the sport's next rising star. The day will showcase the evolution of women's basketball and how it continues to grow. Thanks to players like Clark paving the way, Clark's humility and gratitude are what make her even more special. Her words, "It means the world to me to receive this honor and to celebrate it with my family, friends, and alumni," highlight how deeply she values the community that has supported her journey. February 2nd isn't just a ceremony. It's a celebration of what it means to be a Hawkeye and the collective pride of a fan base that's watched Clark rise to greatness. Let's not forget that this game is also a clash of titans. The number 4 USC Trojans, led by JuJu Watkins, are coming to Iowa City with one goal in mind: making a statement. JuJu has already shown flashes of brilliance in her freshman year, and her respect for Clark's game only adds to the significance of this matchup. On the other side, Iowa will be looking to rise to the occasion in front of a raucous home crowd. It's a game you won't want to miss. As we look ahead, Caitlin Clark's journey serves as a blueprint for what's possible. Her success shows that the spotlight on women's sports is brighter than ever and only continues to grow. Players like JuJu Watkins are picking up the torch, carrying the legacy forward, and inspiring future generations of athletes to dream even bigger. Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement is more than a personal milestone. It's a moment that symbolizes her contribution to the sport, her community, and the lives she's touched along the way. Her number 22 will forever hang in the rafters as a reminder of what one player can achieve with passion, determination, and heart. As Caitlin Clark's jersey rises to the rafters, it serves as a permanent reminder of how one athlete can change the course of history. Her achievements go beyond the points scored or records broken. She inspired an entire generation of fans, redefined what it means to be a Hawkeye, and showed that women's basketball deserves the spotlight. It's finally earning. Clark's legacy isn't just about her success on the court. It's about the doors she's opened for the players and fans who will follow in her footsteps. For every young girl dreaming of making it big, Caitlin has proven that those dreams are within reach. The buzz is building as we inch closer to February 2nd. Fans are gearing up for what promises to be a once-in-a-lifetime celebration. The energy inside Carver Hawkeye Arena will be electric as Hawkeye Nation comes together to honor one of the greatest players in college basketball history. And let's not forget about the game itself. With USC's number 4 Trojans taking on Iowa, this matchup is more than a backdrop. It's a battle between two powerhouse programs, with JuJu Watkins looking to carve out her own legacy against a team inspired by Clark's historic career. The inclusion of JuJu Watkins in this narrative feels like a passing of the torch. The freshman phenom is already making waves with her scoring ability, leadership, and star power. JuJu's respect for Caitlin Clark only adds to the layers of this matchup. It's a clash of generations, a glimpse of how the foundation laid by players like Clark is setting the stage for the next wave of greatness. As JuJu herself has said, Caitlyn's game is incredible, and her ability to lead is something I admire. That admiration is mutual, and on February 2nd, we'll witness not just a game but a moment that highlights the unity and mutual respect within women's basketball. Moments like these don't just celebrate individual players. They showcase the growing power of women's basketball. From record-breaking viewership numbers to packed arenas, the sport is thriving like never before thanks to trailblazers like Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's journey reminds us all of the power of perseverance, hard work, and staying true to yourself. As her jersey takes its rightful place in the rafters, it's not just a symbol of her greatness but a beacon of inspiration for anyone daring to dream big.